Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ayakara, the Jedi Sage here on the world of Balmorra. That's what I would normally say. Obviously the gameplay is going on in the background here as I'm speaking, but this is a little bit of disclosure. I've had an audio issue with this part of the series. It rarely happens, but when it does happen it seems to occur with Star Wars The Old Republic, and I can't quick load, I can't load the game to a previous state. So unfortunately I just have to bear with these little technical errors. It seems to be with Audacity, my audio software which picks up my own personal audio, which I then edit into the game audio as well, with Power Director, which is what I use to edit my videos.
Mayday! Mayday!
But
Can anyone
yeah,
read
for
me?
the first 15
Comms
minutes
block
of
this
this video,
blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship and find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. Intel's away. I'm going down.
Game audio, which you might like. But no, it's for the first 15 minutes or so while we're following on the Balmorran story arc mission, and it picks up about the 16-minute mark and then continues for the last sorry about this, it can't be helped and I can't reload the game and redo the footage which I would normally like to do, but c'est la vie. So yeah, enjoy the video, and obviously my voice will come back halfway through. I think part 57 has recorded perfectly fine. So yeah, obviously I'll see you for even more Star Wars The Old as we continue. Enjoy!
Just as I programmed.
Commander Maydeen, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. It's all in Balmorran shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Balmorra. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupations made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
There's no other choice.
We'll make do. The Republic always has. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
Should I be worried?
You should be careful. The only way to beat Admiral Rezair is to stay one step ahead. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
I'll be there shortly.
I'll be standing by.
Ian Sarkis.
Point that thing someplace else, and I'll answer. Guess you must need me or the satellite system pretty bad.
I'm not here to hurt you.
That's a relief. All the men you killed were here to kill me, if I tried to escape. But if Admiral Rizair discovers you attacked this post just to get me out, he'll know the Republic's up to something. We'll have to make a few stops first so I can cover our tracks.
If you can promise this will make a difference.
They won't know a blaster from a bantha when I'm through. Just get me where I need to go. I'll do the rest. I've scrambled their comm channels. If the Imperials want to tell the Admiral what happened, they'll have to go on foot. Program the droids to fire on Imperials. A little more problematic than a tech gone missing.
Just isn't your day.
Watch out. These transmitters used to keep Balmorran predators away. Now they attract them.
I was starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
Sarkis sabotaged a few things to keep them busy.
Ian Sarkis, sir. I left the Empire a few thank you presents for their hospitality.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmorra's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can shut it down, that's for sure.
What do you mean, not exactly?
I can get you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rizair and his men are stationed.
Does the Admiral have any other defenses?
Just his track record. Even in defeat, he always manages to strike the last blow.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disk into the main control console. It'll upload the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rizzer and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
I will go with caution.
Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
Allow us. Never suspect the scientists.
Enough. This ends here. The Republic should have used you better, Jedi. Healing the injured or escorting refugees? Such a waste.
You've imposed yourself on Balmorra long enough.
The Jedi does not appreciate my offer of mercy. The Empire controls Balmorra. The greatest weapons in the galaxy are now in the hands of its strongest power. If the Republic insists on fighting those odds, Balmorra will suffer for it.
With the Empire gone, Balmorra will thrive.
As if we would leave it to you before destroying it.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Yeah, I could imagine the Imperials instigating some sort of scorched earth policy, rather than leave the manufacturing factories in Balmorran and Republic hands.
One satellite defense system, courtesy of me. How's that for the rookie, Hawkeyes? Guys, tell me the other Hawkeyes are just ignoring me.
It's just me and a bunch of dead Imperials.
Odd. The Hawkeyes don't leave their posts. Unless it's to help nice people like you. Looks like the hack worked perfectly. I can get one command in before the system locks up. Just say the word and I'll... No. This can't be. The Hawkeyes are being executed. Admiral Rizier's orders.
How did you learn of this?
I can read. Easiest things to pick up are comm messages.
Sarkis, assault's already begun. There's an Imperial command compound. Can't locate. Destroy our defenses. Use the satellite system to find command. Shut down dispatch console. Mating out.
I'm really torn up about a bunch of stuff being destroyed. But we're talking life or death here. We've only got one command. We have to use it to find the Hawkeyes.
Do it. I won't let innocent people die.
The Hawkeyes are being held in the Okara droid factory. We're lucky. That's not too far away. I brought down their biggest defenses with the turbo lasers, but there's still a lot of Imperials inside.
If the Hawkeyes are still alive, I'll save them.
I can't thank you enough. Now hurry.
Interesting. We encountered this when I was playing as my Jedi Knight, didn't we? I would have expected that to be a moral choice. Obviously light side, dark side. Whether or not to save the Hawkeyes, but we weren't given the choice. I wonder if it's determined by your current alignment. I didn't actually realize we'd hit tier 3 of the light side. But yeah, I think I remember something like that when we were playing as my Jedi Knight. Whereas I think for the smuggler, I might have had the choice. Maybe.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Either way, the Hawkeyes are being held in the Okara droid factory, and we're going back that way. Looks like smugglers here, the gunslingers, doing the same mission. We need to rescue the Hawkeye technicians and free enslaved researchers. And we'll be looking this way. Do you have all your buffs? No, you don't. There you go.
Isn't your day?
Researchers. Might as well go back along this way. There is a datacron in here, but you need to drop down from the upper level, and I think it's just around this corner. Or it's nearby somewhere. Go.
You saved us! I didn't think anyone knew we were here. The Imperials were gonna use us for target practice. We owe you one.
It's the Jedi way.
Your line of work looks even more dangerous than ours. We're gonna run until there's no more Imperial flags. Thank you again.
All the Hawkeye technicians are... Twi'leks. Interesting. Now we need to go back to Bugtown, where we're probably going to go get shouted at. Hopefully the assault team didn't take too many losses.
Perfectly good lab being neglected. Where's the Zaz? I should have Holiday redesign this whole space.
Welcome back. The satellite system's down and the battle's over. I've been in some intense ops before, but that... Let's just say Bugtown never looked so good. We're holding the Empire back by the skin of our teeth. Freeing captive civilians wouldn't have been my choice.
The Republic is made up of allies, not buildings.
The Hawkeyes know Balmorra's infrastructure better than anyone. Perhaps they'll make future victories more certain. Either way, we'd likely be standing in a bombed-out mess if it wasn't for you. You've got my thanks.
There's a lot of Balmorra left. What's your next move?
Get into more populated areas. Start contacting the locals. Our next major offensive is Imperial headquarters in the city of Sobrik. There's a sizable Balmorran resistance set up nearby. Beck Talrot, the resistance leader, requested our aid, but the satellite system kept us from answering. I'd like to send you.
The more allies we have, the better our chances.
Exactly. Balmorra's not a member of the Republic, but we're hoping to change that. I'll let Beck know you're heading in that direction. He'll be waiting. I've got to get back to troop deployment. I'm certain we'll cross paths again.
Go. Happy days, mission complete. Almost level 62. So we need to speak to Beck Talrot, and he's in the Gornith Valley. There used to be a base of operations in the valley, and then there was an upper base of operations, an upper outpost in the canyon itself.
Lim Talatak. Creative Temple.
Okay, you know what? This is probably a good place to break this video once again. And then when we come back, we'll go speak to this trade... Was it a trade diplomat, Ty? He wasn't actually a senator. He was involved in trade and he was off-world when the Imperial occupation came to take over. But we'll speak to Ty and his Zenith and see how else we can help remove the occupation forces from Balmorra and then get their aid and their promise to join the Republic. But this has been AnthWolf. playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye-bye now.